Hello everyone, it's Solomon here, and in this video I want to show you one of my favorite scalping strategy that I use on a daily basis to pick at least $10 in this futures market. Sometimes I make up to $10, sometimes I make less, sometimes I pick losses, but the overall over a week I make more profit than my losses. So that is basically the goal of a trading experience. When you are trading in the market, you are prone to losses and you also have chance to make more profit when you use money management perfectly. But this strategy is one of the most accurate scalping strategy I use always. As you can see, different MS that I put right in there. I will show you how to go about it, and then you can make some cool cash on a daily basis using the Binance Futures market or any other futures trading platform that you're using. I initially started using this particular strategy in the forex market, but eventually when I tried in cryptos, it worked and I was happy to see it working. So basically what you have is different MS that I will show you how to set it up, and then this particular strategy works in the 15-minute most of the times. So you stick to 15 minutes, and then sometimes if you're patient or if you don't have setup, you can go to the 1 hour. So please make sure you follow the rule of this particular strategy. So let me show you how to set your chart so that you can also have the same chart like my own. But if you are totally new to anything futures trading, don't worry, I have you covered. You simply come to my channel and then go straight to where you see playlists. You can see Mastering Binance Futures Trading. Everything that you need to start out in the futures market is already captured in this particular course. You can see them here. I'm still updating them, but what you need to start out right now, from the explanation of how futures work, everything about candlesticks, leverage, you can understand what is margin, everything is right there. So go ahead and watch every single video that is right on this playlist to get an in-depth knowledge before you can start trading in the futures market, because the futures market carries a lot of risks if you don't know what you're doing. That's why you need to be guided. So let me remove every single indicator right here and then put it back so that you will see what I'm going to do to get my chart set up. So right now, this is what I will do. This is an empty chart. I call this particular strategy the money spot scalping strategy, and it's all about scalping. If you are new to trading, scalping simply means you're just picking some entries within a day. It's not particularly intraday trading, just picking some entries within a short time frame from the 5-minute to 15-minute. When you trade within that time frame, you are actually scalping. So let me show you how to put your indicators on your chart. So all you have to do is to scroll to come to this place and click on technical indicators. You can see after clicking on technical indicators, you will have access to search for the kind of indicator you are looking for. So we are looking for MA, that is a moving average. I will click on moving average. I will click again. I will click again. Click again, click again. So I have 6 different moving averages right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 6 different moving averages. So the first thing I will be doing right here is to change the colors and then give them different periods. So all you have to do is to come to where you can see the setting right here. You can see setting. You click on that. I will start with this particular one, and then I will scroll to where you can see input, and I will click on this particular one and give it 37. So go ahead and put 37 right there and come to style. You can choose your own style of color, any color you are looking for. So let me choose this particular style and then click on OK, and I will try it for the second one. The next one is come to input. I have put 37 right there. The next one is 39. So go ahead and put 39 on that, and then change the color. Come here and select a favorite color that you want to use and click on OK. Do not forget the number for all the MS. I will also put it in the description so that you don't miss it out. You come to this particular one, you click on setting and come to input. Come here and click on 41. This time around is 41 from 37, 39, and then you have 41. You come to this style, change the color to the favorite one you're looking for, click on OK. You come to the next one, click on that, input. This time around is 44. Then you change the style right here, change the color that you want to have in that particular one. You come back to this, please click on it, come to input. You click on 47 this time around. 47, you go to style and then change the color to whatever you want to see on your chart. You click on OK. Then the last one is going to be 50. You click on this, click on that, then put 50, then change the color to what you want to look out for. Click on this. Okay, you click on OK. So this is everything you will need to have this particular indicator set up. So this is how this particular strategy works. Let me show you everything in single detail. So whenever you want to trade this scalping strategy, you must establish that you have an uptrend or a downtrend. It works in a trending market. Trending market simply means when the market is either going up or is coming down. It doesn't work when the market is consolidating, that is having just a ranging market without a definition of whether it is going up or it is coming down. And then you have your MS. So whenever you have an uptrend like we see in this particular place, let me increase the size and then carry this particular one. Whenever you have an uptrend like we are seeing right here, can we see this? This is an established uptrend. Let me delete it and change the color again. An established uptrend is right here. You can see. Let me put it right there and change the color to yellow so that you can see it more clearly. So this is an uptrend. Why? Because we have a series of higher highs. This is a higher high. I explained everything about an uptrend in the futures course that I showed you, so you can understand everything if you don't know anything about a trending market. We have a series of higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, and then we have a higher low. Okay, this is what establish an uptrend if you want to know anything about an uptrend. So whenever you're looking for an uptrend, this is what you should look out for. So if we establish that we have a trending market, it can be an uptrend, it can be a downtrend. I will show you for the both side example. So we need to have an uptrend. Then whenever we have a retracement from an uptrend, then we have a rejection around this particular band. I call it band. That's the different MS that are captured here. This is the band around this area. It came back and touches this particular band, this place, and then printed a bullish candle right here. A bullish candle simply means this green candle. This is when we pull our trigger for the buy. We have an uptrend going up, and then we have a retracement. It touches this place, and then another last thing you must establish is that this band must be at least separated from each other. You must see spaces between them. You must be able to see it separated from each other. There is spaces. I'm using XRP USDT for this particular video. You can do it for any cryptocurrency, and then you will have the same result. It's pretty much easy to do this particular analysis to find a setup. So right here, we can see that we had another movement that decided to came back, but we never touched. This is not an entry. Why? Because it has not satisfied the requirement for our movement. And then if you watch that particular video that I showed you, the reason why I always put my volume indicator right here is to give me a confirmation of how much the strength of the retracement is. Right here you can see the retracement, and then look at the volume right here. Let me take it up a bit. Look at the volume. So a volume indicator gives you an idea of how much strength that particular retracement is. I always want to change the color so that it will be all green. I don't want the color to confuse you. It doesn't matter what color it is for the uptrend or the downtrend. Let me change the color to a suitable color that you can see. Let me give it this color. Okay, so let me give it this color and say I'm okay just for the purpose of this tutorial. So right here you can see that there is a lower volume for the retracement, which is showing that the sell is not strong. Look at it. Look at this. The average within this place is very, very small. The average volume around this place, all of them are small. And then I had a touch, and then there is a bullish push up right here. And then if I buy around this place, my stop loss will be tight. Guys, do not play with your stop loss. That is the very, very foundation of any money management. If you don't have a good money management, you cannot make money in this market. You always be giving to the market. So let me remove everything so that I will show you again. So at this place, the bands are open, and then I pushed up. But this one, it is not an entry, though we had a retracement. Why? Because we did not touch this particular band. We did not touch our band. This is why I call it the money spot scalping strategy, because at this place, this is our money spot. This is our money spot. So right here, we are seeing a setup coming. If at any point we touch this band, can you see? If at any point we touch this band, I will pull the trigger. I will stop this video at some point and see whether I can take this trade and then push it up, so that you see how this particular strategy works. I'm taking time to explain so that you will not ask me questions on what and what to do, so you have every detail explained to you. Okay, so now after having everything right there, let me scroll back and show you some of the setup this has given. Maybe in the bearish market, you can see this has given. In the bearish market, we had a downtrend and then we had a retracement. It touched the band right here. Look at the retracement, look at the volume from the retracement, look at it, very, very small volume. This volume is just giving you the strength of the buyers at this point. And then look at it, when it decided to push down, the volume increased at this level. So this is what gives you an idea. At this point, we touched this band. We have the band very, very open. Look at it, very open from each other, separated. And then the money spot is right here around this level. Then we took the sell from that level. So this is basically a very interesting strategy you can use to trade. At this point, we cannot say there is a good setup, because anytime we pushed outside, if we see the candle outside, not the tail, the candle outside this band, it is not a good setup. So make sure you don't take a trade around this level. We had a downtrend and then there is a retracement, then we pull the trigger down. Another place we had a sell again. So you can check this, set it up on your chart. You can see accuracy. It's not always you can have that trade. I told you on a ranging market you will not see any setup. This is a range, you will not be able to see any setup. So these are all the things you need at this place. This is not a setup, we did not touch this band, so you can check it. Sometimes if you cannot find it in the 15-minute, that is when I check another PA or I check another cryptocurrency PA to see if I can find a setup. But sometimes I could just move to the 1 hour, then click on that so that you can actually see what I'm saying. There are different setups. Look at it on 1 hour. Look at the setup right here, down, and then I touched, I move up. You can see a lot of setup with this particular strategy. If you move to the 1 hour, it means you are day trading. It's not scalping again, but you will still have a setup if you have a patience to wait for it. You can change different cryptocurrency. Let me check and see if I can change this PA so that you will see different setups while we wait for that particular setup to give us our setup. So let me click on this and then go to, let me say I want to use BNB for this particular analysis again, so that you will see what I'm saying by that. If I click on that and open, so right here you can see different setup. We have a down push, then we had a touch, we push down. You can see at this point, this is the money spot for this particular entry. This is the money spot at that particular place. You will see everything. I will stop this video at some point and wait for that setup from XRP. Let me go to this place and then down here, go up. You can see money spot right there. So if you keep pushing down, you can see different setups. So you can have setup in across different crypto pairs. Look at this. Even though the bands are not really open, I don't take this because I don't see a very clear indication that there is an open in that band. But right here we can see there is a money spot at this level, and then right here we have our volume as low as that. So guys, if I see that particular XRP gives a setup, I can take it. If it didn't give me a setup, I can just go ahead and share this video with you, and then you can have access to it. So let me stop it at this point and then wait for XRP to give me a setup. So what I'm telling you is almost happening right here. I can tell you that we are about to have a setup, and I told you that the money spot is actually at this point. When we have a rejection at this level, we are almost about to touch the band. So this is basically what we're looking out for. If I have a touch in this band, then I saw a rejection, then it printed a kind of like a bullish candle. That is when I pull my trigger. So basically from here, I have been watching the market. It has just been doing what it is doing. I'm patiently waiting. The key is to be patient, to wait for a setup. If you don't have a setup, it means there is no trade for that day. Do not impose your opinion to the market. Trade according to what you see the market gives you. That is the only way to be profitable in this market. So I'm watching it. If I see the setup, guys, I will take the trade and I will show you everything about it. If I don't see setup, that means I will just upload the video for you. But it is perfect. This is my scalping strategy. I use it to make $10 in a day. Sometimes I make up to that and sometimes I don't make up to that. Sometimes I pick losses. That is how trading is. But the goal is to always protect your capital and be in profit overall your trade. So look at it, it's happening right here. So I'll stop it. Once I see a setup, I will pull my trigger and then I will show you the result. Okay guys, not even far from there, I just checked Ethereum, not far from that, and I can see that Ethereum is giving me exactly what I'm looking for. I had an uptrend retracement and I had a little bit of separation within the bands, and then I had a rejection right here. You can see this candlestick, you can see the retracement, the volume right here. You can see the volume is very small. Then I can see a kind of a bullish candle trying to come up from here. So this is exactly when I will pull my trigger. But meanwhile, let me just show you the XRP we've been looking at. Let me go to XRP and then show you exactly how XRP is doing in this market too. So when we go to XRP right here, we check this. Let me expand it so that you see everything right here without any hesitation. So now we can see that there is a rejection here for our XRP, but I'm doubting XRP because the volume here, can you see this one? The volume is a bit bigger at this area, and I'm kind of skeptical. For the retracement, the volume is so big compared to some of the volume right here. So I'm not going to pick my trade on XRP. I will just pick my trade on Ethereum because it gives me exactly what I'm looking for. Then the volume is struggling at that particular point. Let me show you for Ethereum. This is it for Ethereum. Let me open it up for you to see everything in detail so that you cannot mistake this trade for anything. So I will pick my trade from here at this point and then take it up to this level. So this is basically where my take profit will be. Let me show you horizontal line at this point. My take profit will be above this level, just at that level, and then my top loss will be very tight at this level. Look at this, at this level, just below this tail. That is where my stop loss will be. I don't want to pick any trade that is going to affect my account overall. So at this point, this is where I will enter, and then at this point, this is almost like 1:3 position size. So I will pick my trade at this point, and then I will remove my profit at this level. So basically, this is how this strategy works. I think at this point, I will just stop this particular video so you can try it, you can demo trade it. If you don't know how to open a demo account on Binance, go ahead and watch the playlist. You'll find a particular course at that point. I'll also put the link right up here. You can see, you can follow the link and watch this particular video on how to open a demo account. But basically, it's easy to do. You simply come here and then you scroll down to where you see mock trading. Click on mock trading. After clicking on mock trading, you will have access to create your own demo account. So right here, you can see that you can click on continue. You can see that it is giving you an option right here. This is basically your demo account. It has every feature like your real account. So you can take trades here, practice here, and then eventually when you are convinced of that particular strategy, you can start trading it in a live account. There is a video on how to do that. I've already made the video for you, so go ahead guys and follow every single step for that. So the video on how to do that is already in the playlist, so go ahead and watch it. The link is also displayed right here. Go ahead and watch how to create a demo account. You will take your trades without your money. It's a virtual money. You practice on it, then when you're convinced, you can come here and start taking trades. So basically guys, this is all about the video. If you like this video, if you like my content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the like button. Thank you guys for watching.